Excuse me. There's a flurry of activity outside of my office with my wife and two of the grandkids and getting all the preliminary cooking done.
Oh, yes, it's Thanksgiving. It's tomorrow, isn't it?
Yes, it is. Tomorrow is Thanksgiving, so it's a day of eating is basically.
So I've gathered.
I don't eat a lot, but at least I tell myself that. All right, I am clicking the go live button.
Okay.
Yeah, we're good. Yeah.
Good evening. As some of you might be aware already, because you've probably spoken to me at some point over the last week or so, I have gotten involved in a very, very exciting new business. And I am so excited about it that I have decided to share this occasion with my colleague and a very special gentleman named Ron. And I'll be introducing him in just a moment. But I wanted to do this live today so that then I could let all of you know that there's something cooking, something really, really special. And it's something that I feel that everybody should look at. So if I contact you, in fact, not even if, when I contact you, don't be surprised, be excited, be as excited as I am right now, because there is something very, very special happening. There is a movement, a real movement. And if you've been having a look at my profile in the last week or so, you will see, or you will probably have a big idea as to what it could be. So I'm going to now introduce you to Ron. Ron is our Santa, our resident Santa. We love him. And he is an extraordinary gentleman. He's been in networking over 40 years, but I'm not going to spill any more beans. I'm going to hand straight over to him for him to tell you a lot more about who he is and where he's coming from. Thank you, Ron.
Thank you so much, Stacey. And yeah, I know, like the hair is always just like perpetually standing up on my arms because we're so excited. And I just want to give it back to Stacey. We've only met over the last couple of weeks, and I am just honored and blessed and to be working with you. You are such an amazing lady. And I've told her so many times now, it's like, okay, I'm coming to Ghana. I'm coming to see this place and see you, and I can't wait. So thank you so much for inviting me in and asking me to join you today. Stacey's right. I believe that we are a part of a movement. I believe that this company is in a position to make some changes in the world that we probably won't see again in our lifetime. And that it really gets me excited and passionate about what we're doing. I've been involved with network marketing now over the past years, in and out, because I did have a corporate and a career in my life, but for about 40 plus years, and seen a lot of things come and say they were going to be this and they're going to be that and they're going to come and go, and we've all heard cryptocurrency and all these different things that have shot up and made some impact of some sort. But I have never seen anything that is on its way to make the impact that not only this product that we're going to talk about, but this company and how it's placed and positioned itself. So a little bit about why I got involved. About a year and a half ago, I had the misfortune to find out that I needed open heart surgery. And for me, it was like, oh, okay, I guess I got to go in and they're going to, kind of cut me open and I get to be a member of the Zipper Club. And they had to end up doing a quadruple bypass, and which I thought, okay, they've done it. I'm fixed. I'm better, another 30 years or so, and we'll be looking at it again. But about 3 months after I had it, 2 of the bypass grafts failed, and I had a heart attack. And I didn't even have a heart attack the first time, but this time I had a mild one, no damage to my heart or anything. But they ended up having to put 4 stents in. So about May of this year, I was still fighting with the medication, trying to get things where they needed to be and where I wasn't falling asleep or having a hard time staying awake or having a lot of pain in my joints and my muscles and so forth. And a gentleman by the name of Aaron reached out to me. And he said, Ron, you got to look at this. And I thought, oh, okay, yeah, I'll look at this and see what's going on. Well, it took me about an hour to look at it, see what it was, and say, oh my goodness, I am in this. So the first couple of weeks in May, I just needed to get my bearings kind of, and didn't do a whole lot, brought in about 8 people. But when I really researched and really looked at it and saw that the 4 things that got me so excited about this were, first, the leadership of the corporation. Josh and Jenna Zweigel are an amazing couple and are so incredibly smart, so incredibly experienced at building a network marketing business themselves. So when they decided back 4 years ago to start the My Daily Choice company, it has just been a whirlwind. And then in 2017, they introduced the HempWorks side of the company in the business with the CBD oil, which is the product we're going to talk about a little bit here. The next thing was obviously the product. I believe that CBD oil and what the benefits that it has and what it's going to do to holistic medicine in itself is going to be is a trend that we're not going to see again in our lifetime. It's huge. Forbes is saying it's the next $1 trillion industry. There are so many financial advisors out there that are telling people that this is the next huge thing. So what we're talking about here is this is like getting introduced to Microsoft or Google or Amazon. So I hope you're all hearing this, right? You know, what Stacey and I are talking about is, and what you need to do is, even before we go any further, you need to comment below or private messenger, because we're talking about something that is going to go vertical. And one of the reasons it's going to go vertical is the company just had its convention. And if you understand, the number 2 commodity in the world is coffee. The number 3 commodity is what you put in your coffee, creamers, right? Number 1 is oil. We don't want to drink that. But the number 2 is coffee and creamer. So all our company introduced back at the end of October was 2 new products, coffee and creamer. The number 2 and the number 3 commodities in the world hooked up CBD infused with the largest, fastest growing trend in our lifetime. Perfect storm. So we had the leadership that's amazing, the products that are amazing, a system that almost virtually builds your business on autopilot for you, and then the infield leadership like Aaron and a gentleman by the name of Robert Hollis. Now, Robert Hollis is an 8-figure earner. He is in the top 30 of all-time earners in the world, in history, and he's created over 54 millionaires in his lifetime. He came out of retirement to build a business for he and his wife, and he saw this company, and he joined, and he jumped on. And here's what he's doing. And here's what he's allowing Stacey and I to do. He created a group called the Vision Team. And in that group, he has put thousands of dollars worth of his training. And he's allowing us to offer it to you guys for free. Whether you're a part of the business or not, he's allowing us to offer it to you for free. All you have to do is one thing. You just have to do one thing, one small thing, one simple thing. You just have to reach out and ask Stacey. Okay? That's all you have to do. So now you put these 4 things together. You put the coffee, the product, and the CBD oil. You've got this perfect storm. For me, it was a no-brainer. In the month of July, I went from 0 to what we call 5K and 10K affiliate in 19 days. And in October, I had another rank advancement of 25K affiliate. And now we're working on our way up to 50K affiliate. So I can't do that and couldn't do that without people like Stacey, Andy, David, Carlos, Lily, Dawn, the list goes on and on. With so many people that are a part of this community of servant hearts and servant leaders, that they're a group of people that when they say, and I love this about Stacey, when they say, I want to help people, they're not just saying that, they really mean it. And they've chosen this vehicle to reach out and help so many people. We've got nutritional sprays that are the best of the best. 98% absorption, so you're not, excuse my French, you're peeing them out. You know, you're actually getting the biggest benefit of them. Anywhere from things that are energy boosters, all natural, to help you sleep through the night. Just amazing, amazing products. But we are able to help people, not only in their physical lives, people that we're finding that have had chronic pain for years, and are now pain free. People that have trouble sleeping that can sleep through the night now. People that have had issues with fibromyalgia and cancer and diabetes and all kinds of things. And disclaimer, we're not doctors. We can't tell you that this is going to cure anything or everything, but there are over 23,000 research grants and papers and studies done on CBD oil and what it can do for you. All you have to do is Google it. Google what's going on in your life and Google it and ask what CBD oil can do. And then to be at our convention awarded the largest network marketing company offering CBD oil and the purest. You'll see my shirt here, right? Pure CBD. We were rated the purest CBD oil that you can get on the market anywhere in the world. So to have all of that, this to me is a no-brainer. Microsoft and my daily choice. Stacey, everybody else. So Stacey, that's kind of my story, my testimony. And if you're seeing this now and watching this either on the replay or the live and you don't reach out to Stacey, you are missing out. You are missing a train that could be worth millions of dollars to you. So, Stacey.
Thank you so much, Ron. That is, I really appreciate you coming on this live and sharing your story. Your story is absolutely amazing. I mean, every time I do any research on CBD, I am just blown away because it's like so many people are being helped. And it's affecting so many people's lives in such a positive manner, and that's just what I love about it. When I saw the business, I was like, I just can't walk away. You know, I've always helped people. You know, I've been in nursing. I'm a teacher. I'm a personal trainer. I've done so many different types of jobs. And most of them have been in a caring profession. So my parents are both nurses. You know, it's ingrained, really. So I just want to help people. That's always what I wanted to do. And I just feel like this is something that can touch the 7 billion people that are in the world, because there's nobody who can't benefit. And I just love that. That's what I love about the business more than anything. You know, anybody who decides to give it a try, to me, is going to get some benefit from it in one way, shape or form. And I love that. I just think that's what makes it so special. So that was my really big encouragement into joining the business. You know, helping others while you're helping yourself. I mean, you can't go wrong. You can't beat it.
One of the things, it's great to hear you say you're a nurse. Our youngest daughter was a cardiac nurse, but you'll understand, and I forgot to mention this, but I just had my 3-month cardiology checkup. And one of the things 3 months ago that they were wanting me to do was to lower my cholesterol more, watch my diet and so forth, because even though my cholesterol wasn't bad, my total cholesterol was 160. My LDL, which I'm sure you know, was at 100. So they wanted it down because of my stints and everything. They wanted it down to around 75. Well, when I had my checkup a few weeks ago, the cardiologist walked out and said, "Ron, come here." And he's like dancing down the hallway to the examination room. "Have you seen your blood work?" And because I'm a veteran, they have a site for us that when we give blood, we get to see the results within a few days, but I hadn't seen it yet. And he's like, "I got to show this to you. I got to show this to you." And he printed out my LDL, my bad cholesterol was at 63. And my overall cholesterol was at 100. And the only thing that I've changed, trust me, I love bacon. But anyways, the only thing I've changed is CBD oil. And it was funny because I told him, he said, what are you doing different? I said, "Well, I think I've lost a couple of pounds." And he looked down at his records. He goes, "No, actually, you put on a pound." I'm like, oops. So I didn't fess up at that point. But the honest truth is the only thing I've done is added CBD oil every day before in the morning and when I go to bed. And he said, "I don't care what you're doing, whatever it is, it's amazing. I've never seen cholesterol that good. You're doing great." So again, just one of those things, Stacey, that you just don't know. So.
Yeah, it's just incredible.
Mhm.
It's incredible. I feel like nature has given us something, and we've finally been able to reclaim it, and that's really important to me as well, because anyone who knows me knows how important natural and organic products are to me. Very, very important. So it's something that I've always been quite passionate about, and so people know this, and so this just brings together everything that I know and love, really. So it's just amazing, so exciting.
Well, I just want to thank you. And again, everybody, you need to reach out to Stacey, an amazing lady, and what she's got to share with you is going to change lives. And I would love to work with you. With her, you get me. You get people like Carlos and Aaron Parker and Robert Hollis and Andy and David, and the list goes on and on, like I've told you. And so that's all I have for today. Stacey, again, thank you so much for having me on here, and God bless you. And for those of you who are watching in the States, happy Thanksgiving. For those of you who are not, I hope you're thankful today.
Thank you, Ron. I really appreciate you coming on with me as well.
Bye-bye now.
Bye.
Okay, and cut. This is what I